Okay, so for those of you who haven't heard this story, who might be listening to us for the first time, I had probably the most embarrassing moment of my life yesterday.
Oh man, I can still feel the awkward in the air, and
What?
I've washed my clothes a couple
Yeah,
times.
you can actually smell it. The air was so thick with awkwardness that clouds were forming in the
It's
restaurant.
almost like a musty smell, but then you get this aftertaste of smoke. I don't know how to explain it
So
any further than that.
me and Micah and Ryan Brumley, we went to Little Panda because we wanted Chinese food. And we walk in. It's right before closing, so they're sweeping up, trying to clean up, and people don't like it when you walk in right at like closing time.
So we're
Anyway,
already in the bad
we
zone.
were already unwelcome. And we walk in, and they didn't do anything. I walk in, and there's some dude sweeping, and in my defense, the pile was next to the wall, so I couldn't really see it. I was walking along the wall up to the register, and the dude who was sweeping had swept up a dirt pile next to the wall, and I accidentally kicked it over, and time stopped. He looked at me, and we made eye contact, and he was kind of big.
Yeah, I mean he had a beard and he fit his t-shirt very well, I'd
He
say.
was African American, so he's a tough dude.
Yeah, so
Anyway, uh, and so I kick over the dirt pile. I look up, and we make eye contact, and he's just go.
the disgruntled look on his face took me aback for a second because I had no idea what was going to happen. Bradley, my cousin here, I thought he was going to die because of this small dirt pile, this insignificant mound of dead skin cells and Chinese refuse, just hanging in limbo.
Dude, I was ready to do it myself. I was ready to just take the broomstick and what, dude, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'll finish the job for you and shove the broomstick into my eye socket
No,
because I wanted to die.
and what happened was in the end you didn't even get food.
No,
I
I
think
didn't
he
get
just
food.
scared you straight or something. Not that you were gay before. And he frightened you so much that you just didn't even want to bother him for food. You were like, nah, man.
Nah, man, that's it. I'm done. I yeah, I didn't want to be a burden. I'm just gonna stand here awkwardly. I should have left the restaurant while you guys got your food.
Tell us about some of Ryan's jokes.
Ryan's jokes.
Oh, this is the same Ryan from Little Panda.
Ryan makes the dumbest comebacks ever. And no, he'll just say the stupidest stuff. Every joke has to relate to the word gay. Hey, Ryan, me and Michael were playing State of Decay. Oh, you mean State of Decay? And
Oh, yeah, speaking of state of decay,
Decay?
you had a gun. You had a gun pointed right at your teammate, Ed. You hated him. You hated that guy, Ed. And what happened was you aimed the gun right at him. He weaved the bullet.
I shot him with a rifle, and he.
Point blank.
Okay,
might
I
add.
shoot it. The bullet goes. You hear the sound effect, and then like a half a second later, he just like
Swats it away
Yeah,
like it's a kid's toy.
like that bullet would have hit you like 9 thousandths of a second ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like right in his jugular. And he swats it away. He's just pish posh, you know.
Yeah, I'm a 35-year-old middle-aged fat dude.
Trucker hat,
I'm just gonna weave a bullet.
might I add.
I don't care.
He really didn't care. He told me. Yeah, but so you ever get caught in a zombie apocalypse? I guess your adrenaline gets so high, you start weaving bullets.
If you were in a zombie apocalypse, where would you take up shelter?
I'd probably find a hidey hole
Yeah?
and just kind of sit in it and cry.
I don't know. My brother always said he would post up at home with a pistol. Zombies coming, take them out. There's too many. Just pop one in your head. Because zombie, that's a painful death right there.
Yeah, I mean you're getting eaten and infection at the same time.
See, a lot of people say Walmart, but everyone's going to be going to Walmart.
Everybody. So that's where all the zombies will be in retrospect.
The mall would be cool, but everyone's going to the mall. I don't know. We got a cabin out in the country. Might go out there, get as much food as I can, go out there, chill for a while, wait for things to blow over.
Blow over? It's the zombie apocalypse. By definition, it's the end of the world.
So there's no hope?
I guess not.
Well,
I mean, if it's what we always cut it out to be, what if it's just like a really bad swine flu or something, and people just sleepwalk a lot, and we think they're zombies, and we freak out, and then we kill everybody, and we really just end up going crazy because we murder someone, and our morals start to drop, and eventually it wasn't the infection that killed us, it was the downgrading of society and what we stood for. So really, we don't die, it's just the death of the American way.
Nah, man, you're gay, that's it. I need to talk about the movie Tangled.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
The first time I saw it was probably just about a year ago to the day, because I watched it last summer for the first time.
Did you watch it at Leah's house?
Yeah. I thought it was a wonderful movie when I saw it. It's a beautifully animated movie. It was hilarious, but now that I think about it, I have a big problem with this movie. Okay, first of all, for those of you who don't know, interesting fact about Tangled, it holds the record for the second most money ever spent in production of a movie.
Right behind the Avengers, right?
The most was actually Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Yeah.
That was like 200 something million, like 230. Tangled's like 220. Avatar was like 200 million, something like that. I can't remember. So my problem with Tangled, there's a couple things in that movie that just wouldn't happen. First, whenever they first leave the tower and they go to like that little pub or whatever, and the guys like corner the two people and she starts singing, that wouldn't happen in real life. These are criminals. They would have captured the dude and they would have raped her, man. They would have raped.
Take it back.
They would have done it.
Okay.
They're criminals.
Now that I have a problem with. It's a Disney movie. When have you seen music break out in a Disney movie?
All the time?
Yes, all of them.
I'm talking about realistically.
Okay.
Okay, no, I guess I can get over that.
Okay.
It's a Disney movie.
Okay, so they have a dream, man. They have this dream, and they just gotta sing about it.
Okay, it's a Disney movie. I can get over singing. But there is like a huge gaping plot hole I can't just get over. Whenever Flynn is in the prison and he's going to be executed or whatever, and the horse finds out that he's in there, and then the horse comes back like 5 minutes later with the whole band of criminals, then the horse run up to the bar and say, guys, Flynn's in jail, we need to go rescue him. And then they have this whole elaborate plan, like, hey, spread your legs, you're going to fly through the air and land on this horse. Did they plan all that in 5 minutes?
All right.
From the directions of a horse, by the way.
Which are confusing at the best of times. Hoof clops and teeth aren't gonna cut it. Okay, but that makes sense. Maybe we should make a movie explaining those 5 minutes. An hour and a half long movie
from the
of
horse,
just those 5 minutes from the horse's point of view.
The horse's perspective.
And it won't have to make sense time-wise, because there's time jumps in all movies. I mean, in the end, the movie just had to turn out well.
Yeah.
It had to have a happy ending, so no matter what.
I mean,
even if they didn't completely satisfy Bradley Kern of Abilene, Texas.
That's right. I mean, who gives a crap about logic as long as everyone gets their way, right? Oh, no. And then, this is the other problem. Her hair is the thing with the magic powers, but it's her tears that bring What's-His-Face back to life. That's the most cliche movie ending ever. Think about all the other movies that have, like, magic tears.
SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
SpongeBob SquarePants movie, they're about to die, and their tears make the shape of a heart, and then rescue them by turning on the sprinkler system. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry gets...
Fox's tears.
Yeah, the Phoenix saves him with his magic tears.
But all in all, I love Tangled.
Tangled's a good...
It's probably my favorite Disney musical.
I give it 6.5 grapes out of 10. Speaking of things that are hard to wrap your mind around, I want you to picture in your mind right now 1 billion potatoes.
Here we go.
That's 9 zeros.
Okay, Bradley was talking about this all dinner long while we were at Rose's. He thinks that 1 billion potatoes.
Okay, maybe more than 1 billion.
Okay.
All the potatoes in the world.
All the potatoes in the world, which is an actual qualitative amount, just to let you all know. He thinks that if you wired them up, you could power New York City for a day.
I'm going to check it. How many potatoes are in the world?
Oh my God.
I'm looking it up right now. Would you like to share your thoughts? Okay. How many potatoes are there in the world? 7684131895321608952334444.
Oh, that's the best answer.
He counted.
I counted.
Look at this. Yahoo Answers. This guy, he counted, and that's
about 60 digits.
That's at least 60 digits.
It's way more than that.
So I think it's safe to say if we concentrated all the energy we took from those potatoes, do you think we could make a lethal weapon?
Maybe like a taser.
A taser. With all the potatoes in the world.
So if you reach inside someone's mouth and tase down their throat, they might die. That's lethal.
You're a jerk.
No, I don't think it would be lethal weaponry. Terrible.
Okay, we're gonna make our own brand of bread,
Oh man,
and it's going to be pickle flavored bread,
terrible idea.
and it's going to be called Dill Dough. Let that sink in for a minute. I would buy it. I would eat it.
Don't say let that sink in. Speaking of orange, what's up with that? Why doesn't anything rhyme with that? Or silver. Or purple.
Or purple. It always makes me mad when people say, "Oh, door hinge rhymes with orange." That's 2 words.
Number one.
Number 1. Number 2, you're not just wrong, you're stupid. Purple, I guess you can argue nurple, if you count that as a word. Purple nurple.
And if you count that as a word, I've already lost respect for you.
And silver, I'm not even going to respond to, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. You know what pisses me off? People who put the milk in before the cereal. That's not how you do
That
it.
is not how you do. That is like taking a chomp out of a string cheese. That is just like biting the whole string cheese right in half, getting half.
You have to peel it. That's what it was meant to do.
That's the only way. Oh, you know what's even worse?
What?
The bubble gum in the wrap.
Yeah.
That's all wrapped up. When you just bite that instead of eating it, stringing it out.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Oh, it's just, No,
and also I hate this. People who, let's say you just came out of the shower, you're naked, you're getting dressed. People who put their shirt on before they put underwear or pants on. That's not how you do it.
Holy nugget.
No.
That is my least favorite.
I know a guy, he puts his socks on before anything else.
No. I feel like I would feel more naked than when I was completely naked. If I just had
so
socks
awkward.
Well, Bradley here, he plays football.
That's right.
So that's why he knows.
I've seen some things,
shower habits.
and some stuff.
Stuff and things.
What happens in the locker room stays in the locker room.
And what doesn't happen is about to. What are some other pet peeves?
Pet peeves.
Oh, so people who say egg or leg.
This is just about the most frustrating thing in my entire life.
Anything he's come into contact with.
I could forget all about wars. I could forget about
royal babies.
I could forget about royal babies. I could just deal with every problem in the world if people would stop saying egg instead of egg or leg instead of leg. That's not how you pronounce it. It's EGG, not like EYGG. It's LEG, leg, not LAYG. And I kid you not, I've met 2 girls before. Instead of saying diagonal, they say diagonal. There is no universe, there's no language, no accent, no conceivable way that diagonal can be pronounced diagonal. I don't care who you are.
Are you done?
I will find you and I will kill you.
Oh, wow, there it is.
How many Mexican names can we come up with that have Z's in them? Go. Fernandez.
Rodriguez.
Martinez.
Gonzalez.
Fernandez.
You already said that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Screw you.
That was your first one.
No!
We only got 4. All right, if you could be any race, what would you be? Go right now.
If I could be any race, I would be Chinese because I could kick your butt with my karate skills.